All right, and good evening, Beacons. We are here with the NECC quarterfinals, Valparaiso University versus Oklahoma Christian University. Here, going into this, Valparaiso is going to be the second seed, and I believe that Oklahoma Christian is going to be the seventh seed. Before we do get started with Game One, we are going to cut into a short video to kind of hype up Valpo Day, which is going to be April 9th. It's going to be a day where Valpo Grace University is going to come together as a community to kind of bring awareness, bring money, and kind of help fundraise to show all the wonderful programs that Valparaiso University offers. And with that, I'm going to show a quick video before we're going to a quick break before the first game of NECC Valpo Rocket League. And we are back with the first game of Valparaiso University versus Oklahoma Christian. We are going to start relatively quickly off with a demolition by Sea Otter here, and Oklahoma is actually going to get the first goal here, starting just 7 seconds into this game of this quarterfinal series, with Air Jake going to be able to massively dribble around Jank, going to be able to score this first goal of this series. Valpo is going to be going into this game. Valpo is going to be going into this game. We're going to see the kickoff here. We're going to see relatively light dribble up by Oblivix here. Attempt by Master Step onto the goal here, but not going to be able to find too much. And Beacons, I realize I did not give you a full introduction. My name is Adam Once here, and I will be your solo caster for this quarterfinals game. As Henry Sweetie Kill Ninja is off off helping to coach the Valorant team. And with that, we are going to see another goal by Oklahoma here going to start this game off with a strong offense from the enemy team. AirJ going to be able to score the second goal of this series with an assist from Butta here. Again, we have the normal three members of the Valpo Rocket League program, Jank, Oblivix, and Master Seb. And from the other perspective, we have Butta, Sea Otter, and Air Jake 22. We're going to see a lot of air dribbles. We were seeing a lot of that the past few weeks. Sea Otter trying to find something, but not going to be able to make it stick. Airjake is going to hit it back, is going to strike center at Master Step, going for a hit, but not having anyone else in the team there to assist with that. We're going to see the demolition by Master Step onto Sea Otter here, and Jake's going to go for something, but Airjake is going to block it, bringing it back towards Valpo's defense, with Master Step going to be able to start clearing it, trying to get it out of position, but not going to be able to do much. Sea Otter able to be in a position where that ball is not going to get as cleared as Valpo would have liked it to. Seen here, it does look like Blivix was trying to get a ball hit there, but not going to be fully able to. Master Step trying to find something, but not having enough boost, and that is going to be that the ball is going to be back kind of towards even right now with Airjake hitting it towards a Valpo's goal here. Valpo overall in the regular season, I do believe having an extremely solid record and a near miss from Oklahoma onto Valpo's defense here. Valparaiso needing to calm down and get ready, as there's still slightly over 3 minutes of game time left in this first game here. And Valpo just needing to kind of get these first game jitters out of the way, and start seeing this kind of offense that Valpo is kind of so known for. Masters have trying to find a save there, but Butta is going to be in the goal, preventing that from getting saved. Blivix going for a shot, but going to get blocked. Both teams keeping a lot of consistent trading on this ball here. Jank going to go deeper in for this goal. Master Seb going to try to center it. Blivix looking for a pocket, but not going to be able to fully find it here. We are going to see that Jank is going to get the demolition. Master Seb is going to take control of this ball here just for a quick second. I'm trying to find something here. Boost needs to be grabbed by Master Step here, trying to deny this from Oklahoma. Jank is going to block the ball, going to be relatively successful here, not having much boost of his own, so not going to be able to make too many plays. And Oblivix is going to be able to find it with the assist from Jank. We're going to take a quick look at this replay. We're going to see that Airjake was trying to hit it out. Jank was able to hit back towards the goal. And Oblivic's able to hit it, and Butter not having enough time, and that is going to be the first goal from Valpo in this best of 5 series, Valpo versus Oklahoma here. So nice job from Valpo. We need to continue to see more progress from Valpo here, trying to get back from their 1-2 kind of early game lows. Jay trying to find something, but not going to be able to find a little bit too aggressive, trying to go for a little too much of that corner and going to miss. Valpo needing to lock in slightly here. Jay gonna look for something, and he is gonna get that demo, giving Valpo a few precious seconds of a 3v2 some 3v2 action here. Oh, and Oblivix with the pass back towards the center. And we're gonna take another quick look at this as it bounced off, I believe, AirJake's car, or sorry, Sea Otter's car, and just gave a masterful hit towards Jake. And that is gonna be a tie game. 2-2 in this best of 5 series, Valpo versus Oklahoma here. Jank going to be hitting it up, trying to look for something a little crazy here. Going to be a little overzealous, needing to grab some boost. Try start tonight from the other team. And Master Seb and Bolivix. Now that's now 1 goal for each member of the Valpo team. Master Seb and Bolivix able to get it, and with the hit to that corner. Absolutely amazing express car mastery right there, as Valpo is going to take the lead with 101 seconds left in this first game. Sea Otter trying to find something, going to be have a little bit too much momentum on that car, going to be able to get that ball over. Oblivix in a bad position right now, not having any boost, is going to have to back up from this ball in order for him to be fully helpful towards his team. There's going to be a boost there that Sea Otter is not going to grab because he's pretty close to being full. Oh, Oblivix not going to be able to get the clear, but that clear is going to go right towards midfield. Oblivix trying to find something there, not going to be able to. Master Seb going for a goal. All 3 members, a double, almost triple commit to that ball there, but Valpo not going to be able to find much. Valpo needing to be careful here as Oklahoma could be looking for a counterattack, but it is going to take this. Oblivix is going to have to guard, and Oblivix is going to get the demo onto Butter, giving Valpo a few extra seconds of breathing room here. However, we've seen in all too many games the craziest that can happen in just a few seconds, so Valpo needing to play to their best up until the 1 second mark. Sea Otter is going to go for this ball here, going to get hit by, I believe, Oblivix there. Jank going for it. Oh, Butter gonna hit it out of the sky. Gonna slow down that process of that ball. Ball being moved back towards center. Oblivix trying to find something, not having any boost. Needs to reset. We're gonna see that Butter is gonna go for a lot of aerials here, and it was a double commit, but Master Seb did not unfortunately clear it originally. So that is going to be a successful double commit from the side of Valpo. Oblivix trying to fight for control of the ball, does actually find the corner boost here. And as we get with these last 10 seconds, Valpo needed to make sure that they stay on top of this game, because anything can and does usually happen in these Rocket League games. With the final second being scored, Valpo just needs to let this ball touch the ground. Sea Otter, Jay trying to find something, ball hitting the corner, and the ball is going to hit the ground, making this the first game out of this best of 5 series that Valparaiso is going to take this first game. Taking a quick look at the overall scoreboard here, we are going to see that Valpo between Oblivix and Jank just 8 points off of each other in this first game here. As I fix something on the stream real fast, we are going to see, though, that AirJake is going to have a score of almost 450 there. Is going to have a score of almost 450 there, which is going to be a huge, which is just going to show that even though Valpo did win that specifically the individual member with the most points was actually the side of Oklahoma there, but having 331, just below the other 2 members. Master Seb kind of having a little bit of a weaker game there. But still able to come through when he needed, especially with that final goal here. And we are actually going to hop right back into this game for some Game 2 action now. 1-0 in favor of Valpo. We already see the kickoff is going to go slightly on the way of Oklahoma, but Valpo immediately able to bring the momentum towards where they need it to be. And we're going to take a quick look. It's all going to start off at the kickoff. Master Seb able to get the ball towards the edge. Is going to not actually going to be able to grab that boost, but is going to be able to laser it into that top left, not fully that top left corner, but that top left area there, which is going to give Valpo a little bit of breathing room, as now we are looking at a little bit of a role reversal between Game 1 and Game 2 here, as Valpo is going to get Valpo is going to have the game lead, but we did see just how fast Oklahoma was able to score those first 2 goals of this series here, of this first game. Masterstep is going to hit it, trying to find something. We are going to see that Airjake is going to hit it out. Masterstep does have boost. Ball going to get cleared, and Valpo needs to now respond. But are going for a deep hit, trying to find something. Not going to be able to do that much. Ooh, it's a little skirmish between Oblivix and Airjake there. Masterstep going. Oblivix not being in a really good position for this ball. Jake is going to take where is going to run where Oblivix was walking here, trying to find something. Butter with the save. Masterstep trying to continue this offense here. Same with Oblivix having a slightly wrong angle though. Valpo needing to tighten up these communications on where they want this ball to go. Oh, and we are going to see a miss by all sides there. Could have been potential goal scoring opportunity there that Valpo was able to get rid of. Ball heading back towards mid. Sea Otter trying to block it. It is actually going to miss. Master Seb, I'm pretty sure, heard my comments and is showing why he is going to start taking control of this game. The second goal here, yeah, Sea Otter trying, and Butta actually going to be able to hit it into the corner, but it wouldn't have mattered because that ball was going in to Oklahoma's goal regardless. And with Valpo now having 2-0, with just over a quarter of this time already being used, Valpo showing that their practice and being, I believe, their overall games, if I am correct, I believe that it was 21 to 1 in NECC, in overall NECC. Masterstep going to try to get it, but not going to be able to. Oblivix going to go up, and Airjake also going to be able to respond to the ball that on, but going in now, trying to find something. Going to go a little high, but not actually going to be able to find anything. Not actually find much distance, just height with that ball. Masterstep going in, going to try to find a corner, not going to be able to. Butter is going to continue to dribble it up. Oblivix there to respond, slowing down that ball. Airjake going in. Masterstep is going to clear it back towards the enemy side here. Valpo continuing to bring this in. Jang trying to look for something, not going to be able to. Valpo needing to respond back to the defense. Oblivix going to slow down this ball slightly with a good dribble. Airjake is going to be able to hit it. Masterstep needing to hit it from the top side of his own here. Oblivix going to try to look for something, Butter also trying to bring it back. Oblivix with the shot on goal, but not going to be enough, and we're going to see that Masterstep trying to find something, but going to be, I believe, slightly over that ball here. Oh, and Oblivix nearly getting that third goal, but not going to be able to. Masterstep staying in the back just in case for a defense just like this. Going to be able to clear the ball out. Not necessarily as nice as you would have wanted it, but it's still better than nothing. Sea Otter going for a goal here. Valpo needing to communicate, and the ball getting clipped on that corner is going to be good for Valpo here, as that goal is not being scored, but that ball is going to continue to stay in their net. Valpo now needing to bring this ball back. Masterstep going in for the goal, but not having enough boost to probably make anything happen. Sea Otter with the good save there. Give me a second, Beacon fans. I need to catch my breath as a lot of stuff just keeps happening. Airjake going to go in for a goal here. Not going to be able to find anything. Oblivix is going to take control of this ball here, not having any boost, so no tricks of his own that he's going to be able to do. Masterstep trying to find something, not going to be able to. Jane trying to find something, also not going to be able to. Airjake with the defense. Now Valpo switching back to defense here. Oblivix trying to get a decent corner shot, not going to be able to. Masterstep just barely misses that ball. A lot of close calls by both sides. Oh, and Jake with the ball, nearly going to find something. But both teams bringing it. They're all in this series as we are now in eliminations. If Valpo does win, Valpo will move on to the semifinals with more information. We'll be down in the ticker as you guys are watching. Oblivix just kind of wants to slow this ball down. Really scary there for a moment as Oblivix is out of boost. Sea Otter also trying to find something, but Oblivix is just going to be able to maintain that ball dominance here. And we're going to see from the corner, Butta is going to score this goal. And we're going to take a quick look to see how that happened. Butta is going to hit it up from the side, and he is going to hit it from the side. Very similar, actually, to the goal that we did see earlier, I believe, from Master Seb in that first game. I'm bringing this game 2-1 with just under 53 seconds remaining. Valpo doing an overall really good job here, but Valpo just needs to make sure that their defense is going to be as strong as it can be here, as one more goal will spell the potential for overtime, in which any goal that is scored will change the trajectory of this game. Valpo taking his Valpo with the 32nd. We are gonna see the trade of the demos here. Butter and Master Set both gonna be unavailable. Butter, the ball is in Oklahoma's side. So Butter will have first access to that and actually will grab the boost, leaving Master Seb a little resource hungry here. Ball up in the air, trying to find something, not gonna be able to. With the final 10 seconds, Valpo ball is on their side. Valpo needs to clear this, and we are going to see that ball is up in the air with 1 second left. Everyone's Oklahoma trying to touch it. Jank gonna hit it back up in the air. Air Jank gonna hit it. Jank also gonna hit it back up in the air for a weird angle. Oblivix trying to hit the ball as well. Ball is going to hit the ground, and that is going to be 2-0 in this best of 5 series. Valpo versus Oklahoma here. And then taking a quick look at the stats before we switch to caster view in just a second here. We are going to take a quick look at the overall scoring. Master Seb is going to be the one to take the score lead as the score MVP here with 460. The next closest person being Butta at 392, so that 68-point lead being really strong here. We are going to see, though, that Oblivix and Jank, obviously nothing to not talk about, as Oblivix was able to get those 2 assists for Master Seb here. Taking a quick look over at Butta and Air Jake, we are going to see that they are around 390 and 350 respectively, being relatively close here in this series. With this being said, this is now the momentum is swinging in Valpo's favor here. As this will be the final game if Valpo is able to close this one out as well. And Beacon fans, we are going to actually switch right back to the game view with our with the potential match game of this series. Valpo versus Oklahoma. Kickoff going to go slightly not towards the way of Valpo. Jane trying to look for something for the ball. Not going to be able to do much. Oblivix out of boost. Not going to be able to do any weird tricks. And we've been seeing a lot of weird aerials. We've been seeing not a lot of weird aerials, but a lot of good aerials and air car soccer being played, not ground car soccer. But as we were talking, and Valpo is going to leave that goal slightly unattended there. I believe that demo was a not helpful side of Valpo, but Airjank is going to be able to hit it, and Oblivix going to try to get there, but going to be a little too late, as we are going to see that Oklahoma is going to score the first goal of this third game here. But we still have plenty of Rocket League here for you folks, so anything can and should happen. Jay trying to get the ball there, but not going to be able to. Butter going for something. Master Seb going to hit it back. Master Seb trying to look for something. Don't know how much boost he has, but can't assume that's probably not that much. Airjack going to try to do something. That boost is going to be available towards center, and actually Airjack is going to be able to grab it. Jay trying to do something, but not having enough boost. Oblivix also going to clear that ball towards the center, but only having 15 boost means that he's not going to be able to do much here. Valpo's kind of shaking up a little bit on their boost management here. Oh, Jank having kind of an open net here. Needs to dribble this ball perfectly, but Butta is going to get in the way and prevent that goal from being scored here. Master Seb at around half boost. Oblivix at 4 boost. Valpo in this third game playing this aggressive, which by itself is not a bad thing, but we've been seeing now multiple members of Valpo trying to go for these offensive plays and not having much boost. Valpo needs to calm down, get collected for a second, communicate what you're doing. We're actually going to see a tactical drop here, but that tactical drop is just going to be a setup for Oblivix here. As we're going to see that it looks like Airjake and Jake both weren't able to hit it, but trying to go for it, but Oblivix is going to get to that ball first. And we're going to see that Seattle is going to attempt to try to block it, but is not going to do it, as Oblivix will tie this game up 1-1 with 3 minutes and 31 seconds left on the clock. But Valpo fans, if you are enjoying the content here, we're going to have a lot of games coming up in these next few weeks, especially as these teams will be finishing most of their regular seasons and playoffs will be occurring. Valpo obviously currently in their quarterfinals for Rocket League. Academy and Varsity Overwatch, I do believe, are also starting are going to be starting their quarterfinals as well. Smash kind of continuing to have a few games, but I do believe their quarterfinal might be next week. But a lot of these final season games, which you all know are the final season games, are always the ones that bring a lot of energy. League of Legends will actually be moving to their semifinals here, with them being placed in A seed, but them being able to beat the first seed here. But going back to Rocket League, we're going to see that Jank is going to try to do some moves in the air. Going to grab that corner boost, prevent it from getting it from the side of Oklahoma here. Ball going up in the air, not going to be able to find much. And Master Seb with the laser. Going to take a quick look at this. Oblivix clearing it up. Oblivix, I believe that's the last time. Doesn't hit it there, but just taps it in. But not being able to be close enough, as Valpo is going to take this lead with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock of this game 3. Kickoff going to go slightly to the side of Valpo, but before Master Sub immediately responds, going to be a demo of his own, and Jake is going to be able to dribble it past the lines of Oklahoma here. The momentum of this third game is going towards Valpo here. We're going to see that Jake is going to go in. Sea Otter going to be there, but going to go right past him, and Air Jake as well, not going to be able to find anything. Valpo is fighting to continue their 3-0 sweep. And we're going to see that Valpo is just going to go in here. Master Seb is going to have a decent shot here. Oklahoma does seem to be a little bit frazzled here. Probably not with that second goal getting, with this third goal getting scored here. Kind of more of a desperation goal, playing a little, not playing as well as you did. You did a triple commit and you still weren't able to fully get it. Oklahoma is going to kind of start getting back on their feet a tiny bit here, as we are going to see some offensive plays by them. Airjake is going to grab that corner boost, getting rid of it from Oblivix. Not going to be able to find anything here. Offense is going to continue on the side of Oklahoma. Now it's going to switch to the side of Valpo. Oblivix and Jank going to try to look for something. Master Step also trying to look for that ball hit, but not going to be able to, just being out of boost. Jank going to hit it towards the corner. Airjake is going to kind of slow this ball down, but if you're Valpo, you want the ball to be played slow right now because you are ahead by 2 goals. Sea Otter trying to find something, but not going to be able to. Oblivix with the demo. This is Valpo's chance if they want to score another goal. This is their moment. Not going to be able to. Oh, but Jake is actually going to be able to hit it in, but with the epic save. Oh, we're going to see more shots on goal here. Jake trying to find something, not going to be able to. Ball going back towards Valpo. Master Seb with the angle to try to find something here. Going to see a light tap and change in trajectory here. This is Car Soccer, Valpo fans, with 1 minute remaining in this third game here. Airjake going for some air dribbles. Is going to dribble past Master Seb here. Oblivix with the save. Just slowing it down. Jake bringing it back towards Oklahoma's goal. Master Seb also trying to fight over this ball here. Oblivix is going to score towards the goal. Not going to be able to find anything. Master Seb going to try to find something. Jank. Oblivix going to retreat back, get that boost, be ready on defense if needed, and that defense was needed as Oblivix is going to clear this ball out towards the corner. I do believe that Oblivix was able to grab that mid boost, prevented it from the other team. With 20 seconds left, Valpo is starting to cinch it in the bag, but it, as I will always say in any of the games that I cast, it is never over until the final goal is scored, the ball has touched the ground, and we see the winner's screen. With 10 seconds left on the clock, Valpo is, I believe, going to start driving this ball back home, as we are going to see that Valpo is going to move on to the semifinals. With the current team, I do believe that is going to be, current team is going to be playing, so we will have more information for you in the ticker down below. But with that being said, Valpo fans, this was an absolutely great game. Yet again, another 3-0 sweep from the side of Valparaiso University here. As I kind of end off my concluding comments, I am going to say that, again, masterful play by the side of Valpo here. Relatively weak early game that game one. A little bit of that nerves in these quarterfinals. But we were able to see that Jank, Oblivix, and Master Seb all able to come together to focus, lock in, and eventually get that sweep against Oklahoma. So with that being said, you guys head somewhere for a little bit, but in 33 short minutes, we will be back with Rocket League's NECC match. Again, I am Adam Monsieur. It was a pleasure being with you here tonight. Valpo Rocket League giving us a very quick in and out 3-0. But with that being said, we will catch you in just about 30 minutes, and we will see you soon, Beacons.